Hello everyone, my name's Kane, and today I'm wanting to talk about fear. And so I'll start from the viewpoint of when I was a teenager. I was paranoid very often, and so I'd always fear and perceive things coming around the corner, people coming for me, uh, wanting just to harm me. And I always felt like I was harmed inside, so it was already there. But like this coronavirus, it is something that, it takes 2 weeks to find out if you actually have it, if you have any symptoms. And that's freaking fearful. I get that because I go to bed and sometimes I'm still paranoid. And it's just a constant shadow following you. And yet, that's all it is just a shadow. And so the only way to get through this really is by coming to this place of self-indulgence, kinda, meaning to enjoy this very moment wherever you are, with your family, out in nature, with your creative instincts, whatever you feel at this moment best serves you to see what you can offer. Because I know everyone in this culture constantly gives and gives and gives and have been given a script to be giving things. And whereas my life has never felt like that, I always had to figure out what I'm going to bring to this earth. But I want to give who I know to be best serving and uplifting to people, and I want to bring people to their best selves. And so the best gift and advice I can give you is to find hope in what you can offer in this moment, instead of allowing that fear of you are nothing and worthless and unable to give them what they need at this moment, because you can find people accept very little. And I think people will start finding that our politics now is that we don't need a big overshadowing government to facilitate everything. Not that it always did, but it makes that illusion. It does. And so bringing ourselves back online, back to life, and remembering our creativity will give us that opportunity and chance to reclaim ourselves that we lost to this fear of constantly waiting for something brighter in our lives. Because now is the crisis and the opportunity to really give ourselves this moment. And so coming back to fear, we get lost in the dark. And the darkness is always a fearsome place, but it's something to know and something to see in others. And it's the start of compassion, because when you're down there in the dark, others hold darkness too, and this frailness, and this vulnerability, and this being who doesn't feel like a very large sense in your life, but in some way is. It just takes a while to really get to know piece by piece. And once you start to add up all these pieces, the puzzle pieces, you start to see the big picture within all these little dark pieces that actually come to light. And it can be burdening and experience anxiety, and fear is the controller at these moments of unclarity. But if we begin to do the self-work and energy healing and taking the time to see these moments that are ecstatic to us, what we like and enjoy, then we are able to bring back what pieces bring clarity and meaning in our lives. And meaning's always layered. So really taking the time to do what you need to do, that meditation work, that knowing how to be in control in this moment. I was watching this video earlier about the things you can do now short term or the things you can do later long term, and just know that short term is where we want to be right now, because the long term culture is on hold, and that's a blessing. It really is. And so I'm glad to be coming out with these videos and giving you the self-imposed methods to come back to yourself. Fear is the reply, the reaction that we don't really hope for in the end of the day. It's just the unwelcoming being that makes us so unholy-like and gives crisis the meaning to crisis. And we don't want that. We want clarity and to feel that this home is made of earth, and earth is made of home. No, that's cheesy. It's very cheesy. But what I'm trying to get at is that we're reclaiming ourselves, as this feels so uplifting. Okay. I guess I won't say that. This feels sideways. This feels sideways, but we're learning how to stand right up again. And I imagine that to be, a gift. To remember everyone is in this together. And however far or together, we've created a culture that connects everyone on the planet. Hence why this virus spread so far and wide. But the hope is that we'll remember why people are here to live in the first place. So I think I like to end the video there. I hope you all find your enjoyment that you need, and let your heart glow. And remember that that's where it starts. It doesn't start at your job or your workplace or your career. It starts when you begin to give yourself to spirit. And to a lot that may not make sense, but it's the seamlessness that gives essence to our beingness. It is the transparentness that we walk through till the end of the day, and we create ourselves. And we may have been a person for a very long time, but waking up, we start to see that things around us don't have to define us. And that clarity is what will bring us home. So, go in peace. Thank you for listening.